came here a couple of years ago and I was walking along and suddenly something caught my eye, and it turned out to be a Stone Age tool. So we looked around a little bit further and we found a few more. These tools lie on the surface here because the sand has been washed away by the actions of the water. And suddenly these tools have been exposed, and when you walk around, your eye catches them as if it was yesterday that somebody dropped their power tool or their Leatherman or their cell phone. They stick out from the surrounding stone because we have this facility to recognize man-made implements. That bought it cost me like $400 or something, which was quite a lot at the time. There must have been some kind of calling or yearning for an anvil. Not many people want an anvil, and that's the anvil that I've used now for 30 years. So over the years, anvils have arrived on my doorstep from the scrapyard, or people have told me there's an anvil that needs to be rescued from being melted for scrap. It kind of came to me that what blacksmithing is about is making tools. It can't really work if you don't know how to make the tools, because you're constantly having to maintain them. So you've got to make the shape to do the work. You can't go and buy it. The blacksmith makes all the tools that make all the other tools. When you find the form that you're looking for, it's going to give you pleasure. And over the millions of years, we learned to call that recognition of an attractive function beauty. Our understanding of what beauty is something that intuitively we know works. A piece contains value when it shows the process, and it shows the skill and shows the difficulty. It has hammer marks and process marks. They call them witness marks. Tools initially were made way before spoken language. So spoken language arose 900,000 years ago, but we've been making tools for 2.5 million years. So tools and gestures were our means of expression. Why do I have this kind of fascination with tools, and what is my relationship with them? As an artist, it's actually because I feel like I'm drawn to use them, and there's something a potential that needs to come out of them. What I'm looking for is exactly the same thing as that recognition of the stone tool, that form and that innate quality, which is our instinctive understanding of form and beauty. We need the right technology to advance as a species, and we need to learn how to evaluate the technologies that we have in order to ascertain whether it's in line with our evolutionary development. All I'm doing while I'm working is exercising this very, very instinctive need to make things. And through that making, I've discovered a language which is my inner language of expression, putting those messages, subconscious messages, into the work and recognizing what it is that I want to say. It's a very interesting point when you're working where material gets transformed to an object with a function. And at that magical point, especially if you're doing, say, a blade or a knife, as soon as you put an edge to it or you clean it up, it suddenly transforms into a piece. You're giving it meaning. The satisfaction when you're actually taking material and you're giving it meaning, and it has an edge. That's the space that we want to be in.